Let's see if that works. Alright, this is a quick video to show the Red Moon Room in Yaesha. I'll quickly head back to the portal so you can see. We're at the side area called the Cathedral of Omens. This is a side area that is random, I'm pretty sure, so you're not always guaranteed to get it. For those that might have already passed through it, it's the one with the fat puzzle with 3 types of puzzle solutions, where one is where you have to get different combinations. I'll show you really quick. We're in Yaesha. It is called the Cathedral of Omens. Now this is not a guide for the puzzle, for all 3 puzzles, but actually for the hidden blood moon door that is in one of the rooms that I've only noticed later. I want to make clear I already cleared all 3 puzzles, but I don't think that matters at all. I think what just matters is getting into the room. If you come in here, you'll notice you came through the hallway and then there's these 3 rooms, and the room you want to get into is the one here on the right. I think I already have the puzzle solution here open, but that doesn't matter. I'll switch it up and I'll just quickly explain the puzzle so you understand how to solve it, which also works for the other 2 puzzles, by the way. So see, the room is not closed. First up, you want to stand in the middle and you want to look at the door you want to open. So for example, for this door, you can see the triangle goes up and to the left, and what's important, the triangle has to correspond while looking at the door. So when I'm looking at this door, the triangle has to go up to the left. But if I'm looking at this triangle here, I will have to change it so it looks over here to the upper right from this point of view. So the point of view is always in the middle. Anyway, the solutions to the puzzles is over here in a small book. I know this one out of my head now because I've done it a few times. The solution will say 2 or 3 symbols, and then usually 1 symbol being below. Below meaning that you have the triangle and the below symbol has to be not where the point is, but on the opposite side. This puzzle says the sun and the moon, and the Ravager is like hunting below or whatever. You use this lever here at the start to change the position of the triangle, and you use this lever here to change these double circles. They will switch 1 position and it goes the whole roundabout. So I'm not gonna do it again because it's just gonna take up way too much time. But anyway, you see these 2 here, they're gonna rotate, and because you need 3 symbols with a circle around it, you for 2 of the puzzles, it's the 2 circles from the triangle and then the double circles. 1 is on the edge of the triangle and 1 is on the one besides it. The solution of this puzzle, this is the last lever that changes the symbols around on the floor. The solution says the moon, the sun, and the Ravager below. So now we're gonna spin until we have the moon and the sun. Like here you see, that is the moon, this is the sun. But this one's wrong because the Ravager's not below the point of the triangle, but above. So now we need to turn it around again until the Ravager's below, but these 2 still fit. The explanation of all the symbols is also in that book if you want to try to get it for yourself first. And this here is the solution. It opens the door behind me. As you can see, there's the sun, there's the moon, and the Ravager. Ravager being below the point, so the Ravager below. you get the regular reward from just opening it here, and if you've been here before, you might have noticed there's this fat red trapdoor kind of looking thing, and if it is a blood moon, to which I will get on later, it will open when you walk over it, and then here below you'll have 3 blood moon essences and a ring. I'll show the ring really quickly. It is the Ring of Omens, so it makes evades cost health instead of stamina, and that health drain is like gray health. There's probably some good synergy there with like regenerating health and like the regenerating mod ring, where it's like health regenerated becomes mod power and whatever. I won't show the other 2 puzzles. They're the same idea. This one being you look towards this triangle, and then in the small booklet here in the side area you will see the symbol, and then in bold the icons that you need. These are the icon explanations. So for example, this one on the left, it's gonna say the Ravager, Death, and the Doe, and you can read like blah 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 blah. Death from above, for example, here. So that means you have the Ravager and the Doe, and Death being where the point is and not below the point. The one we just did was the Blood Moon, so the Moon, the Ravager, and the Sun, they're always bold, so it's really easy. And here you can see the Ravager below. And then the Hope, this one's kind of hidden because it's actually over the way you came in. And that one's Doe, Life, Sun, and the Ravager. Here you just have to make sure that the double ring thing you can swap around, that one is over the 2 other symbols. Because it's going to be the Ravager and the Doe and the triangle circles, and then the Sun and Life in the double circle that you can swap around. This one will give you a bow, I think, Sagittarius or something like that. To end the video really quickly, you need a Blood Moon for that Blood Moon door to open. Blood Moons are kind of iffy at the moment. I'm not sure if you can get them just by traveling in and out of the area. So over here at the start of the side area, there's a door. I cannot guarantee you that going in and out of the door you will be able to spawn a Blood Moon. Some people say you can, some people say you can't. I wouldn't know. What I used is I went to the checkpoint, and then I fast traveled back and forth between the road or Losam, it doesn't really matter. So like any of the play worlds, and then back to Yeisha, and then back to this one. If you're doing that and it's taking quite a while, a quick way to check is just looking over there. Right now it's like a really red sheen. If there's no Blood Moon, it has a much bluer hue. Be kind of careful though. This is gonna be a little bit red, but this is not Blood Moon. Like, this is just some random ass plants. If you're not entirely sure, you can walk forward here a bit, and here you can definitely tell. Like, there's a red fog cloud everywhere. Oh, okay, it's a Blood Moon. All that. I hope that works for everyone. Have fun with the loot, make some awesome builds, and keep enjoying Remnant 2.